my name's Kai, and welcome to another installment of mine and my anime-only friends, S0L's, discussions and just overall thoughts of Undead Unluck's anime, this time being Season 1, Episode 18, Cry from the Moon, which, by the way, beautiful title. Beautiful title. It's another one of the random episodes that aren't titled after a chapter, like Episode 17 was. I don't know why they keep randomly doing this, switching from chapter titles to non-chapter titles. It's weird, I don't know. However, I loved this episode. It had a lot of flashbacks to previous episodes. However, in my opinion, I think it's justified here because there's so much information from the prior 17 episodes that you need to, remember, have in the forefront of your brain while watching this, because it's referencing. It feels like it's a culmination of everything the series has been so far. And someone like me that loves the series, yes, I'm going to be able to remember it all, but not everyone is going to be able to. So I'm sure they'll be able to remember too, because I'm recording this no long after watching it. But there's some people that watch this. There's some people that watch anime casually week to week, and they don't watch it properly and retain all this information. So these kind of flashbacks are needed to help remind them and whatnot of like, oh, okay, yeah, this happened, yada yada yada. So, in my opinion, I'm fine with the flashbacks, and I'm sure we'll be discussing it when we watch it tomorrow. But I can understand if someone is not too keen on them, especially because we get the recaps every week, which I'm still not fully keen on the recaps. I'd prefer to not have them, but again, I understand why they would decide to do them. And something I'm going to say is, I might touch on this again after I rewatch Season 1 to discuss it in a Season 1 whole recap video I want to do, but man, I think this may be the most beautiful episode today. Oh my god, this was gorgeous. It wasn't insane nutty animation or anything, but it was gorgeous. I loved this episode. It looked beautiful. But I don't want to ramble on too much because we're going to have plenty to discuss, and we're going to get plenty of opinions from S0L this week because the main twist of the series has finally been revealed. Now let's see what S0L has to say about that. So,
I was right.
Yeah,
vaguely right.
You were right, but not in the way you think.
No, I was
not multiverse.
No. But I weren't far off.
Universal reset.
Yeah, I weren't fucking far off.
It is It's full universal reset.
Yeah, I weren't far off.
This is a twist that I think Tasuka did have planned. I don't know from the beginning, but very early on, because of one simple thing. After Galaxy Reset and whatnot, or even I think it might have been the first time they said Drew's talking about in the final quest, Ragnarok.
Yeah.
Norse mythology, Ragnarok.
Yeah.
War between the gods,
yeah,
where everything gets destroyed and restarts from a new as a infinite loop. Ragnarok.
Yeah. Oh, I was so close to being right.
I'd say you're correct. You lean more to the multiverse one, but you still correct with throwing Universal Reset out there.
I knew it was some fuck shit.
Yeah.
I knew that. I There's a reason I didn't lose my shit immediately, and it's because I was like, there's a solid chance of some JoJo's level Bones. It's Bones. But Bones loves
David Productions.
But
Bones is my hero. Completely wrong studio.
Oh no.
You fumbled it.
I did.
You've ruined it. I've got to delete the channel now.
My God, David Productions loves this shit.
Yeah.
And it shows a lot.
Yeah.
I'll be real with you. I'm not mad. This is good. This is a really good episode.
Mm-hmm.
I enjoyed it a lot. Victor's old as shit.
Okay. How old is Victor in your mind in a minute? Because I don't think you're fully grasping how old Victor is.
Honestly, when I think of the number, all I see is question mark.
Okay,
so... No. Not because I don't know, because I don't think I can count that high.
Okay, so, we don't know... They haven't revealed how many loops there have been, but let's talk about it like this. The Earth itself is 4.5 billion years old.
Victor's an apex predator.
An eon is half a billion years. So if there's been one loop, Victor is 4.5 billion years old.
Yep.
If there's 2, he's 9. If there's 10, he's 45. If it's 100, it's 450.
Yeah.
The more loops you add, the older Victor is by literally eons.
Yeah.
Not exaggerating, literal fucking eons.
Victor's old.
And so is Shreeze.
Yeah, Shreeze is old as shit.
Not as old as Victor.
No.
Because she's been looping.
Yeah, I don't know how Andy wants to die anymore. Like, I don't know how he expects to do that.
Yeah, because Andy can canonically survive the destruction of the world.
Yeah, Andy wipes most verses eventually.
Yes.
Eventually.
Eventually.
And I'll be real with you, it's not like Victor is probably a pretty patient guy by now. It's not an issue if it takes a millennia. You know?
He's lived
I know.
dozens of millennia. In one loop, he has lived thousands of millennia.
I really, from this episode alone, I just want to see Victor fighting a dinosaur now. I want to see him, like, absolutely body some T-Rexes, some fucking Triceratops. I want to see Victor being an apex predator back in the day. Because that's what he is.
Yeah.
That's what he is.
This episode, in my opinion, this is the most beautiful episode to date.
No. This episode, stunning.
Fucking
like
gorgeous.
when the world blew up, I was like,
oh my god, that visual was fucking spectacular.
No, genuinely, like everything about it was phenomenal. This episode, really, really good. I prefer this to the past like 8 episodes.
Also, I love the fucking just Fuko freaking out, just recapping like her way of explaining what's been happening, and the way they showed out with her freaking out, just like her taking off beanie, becoming a fucking Fuko's respawn. Just that was funny.
No, it was great because I understand that exact thought process, and I'm just sat there like, yeah.
Oh yeah, because she's freaking out because Shreeze knows about a mole hidden so far behind Andy's ear.
Oh yeah, no, like she's like, bitch.
Her and Victor were close. The ED gave that away, which I fucking hate.
I'll mind it.
I don't like it just because it spoiled it. Because that's a big thing, just like... It's so particular, it's just like, you have a mole right behind your right ear.
Yeah. I'll be real with you. Victor's got a body count.
I mean, listen. When you've been alive for, at minimum, 8 eons, you're gonna have tried everything at that point.
I'll be real with you. Shreeze and Victor be like they're playing this like it's an Undertale save. They're like they're fucking pacifist run, genocide run, fucking. Billy's currently on his genocide run. That's what he's up to now. He's off. He's like, fuck it, nukes.
Also, as I mentioned, those fragments of memories from last episode, those were from the past loop. So that wasn't Gina's like grandmother. That was Gina.
Got it.
She was just old.
Yeah.
And that was Nico's death in a prior loop.
Weren't that wrong with the multiverse thing? Like, it was in the same ballpark.
Yeah.
It wasn't right, but I wasn't entirely wrong.
Yeah, so the loop is the main twist of the series.
Yeah, it's funny because it hasn't surprised me as much as I thought it would. Like, I like it though.
Oh, I love the idea.
It is a cool idea.
It's so fucking good.
I like it a lot. Also, I don't know why. This is just tangent moment.
Okay.
But Victor, like Andy, you know Perfect Life on Cars?
Yeah.
I don't know who wins. It's probably Victor.
I mean, I don't know actually, because I don't know if cars can.
They're in the... Well,
No, he also cannot die.
Yeah, no, he's just frozen in space, though. But Andy went to space and didn't freeze.
Yeah.
So, I'm going to say Victor wins, just because he didn't freeze.
Yeah.
Whereas Cars did.
Yeah, fuck Cars.
Yeah.
Yeah, little pussy.
Well, I'm sure Andy could volcano punch a bitch.
Volcano punch? Oh, right, yeah.
Yeah. Anyway, point is, phenomenal episode. A lot of the visuals, some of them are still, some of them are just gorgeous.
Yeah.
I'll be real with you. The stills are what carry this, though.
Because they're fucking beautiful.
The stills are what carry this so
also,
hard.
they emphasise on the moments and whatnot. Like
No.
There's one particular one I fucking love. This one of when they're far apart and whatnot. I love this just because it's showing the distance she has put between them herself.
She is just completely dissociated from this entire world, but is still trying to save it, which is admirable.
Yeah.
Honestly, I get Billy's point a little bit, because it's like,
How many loops do you think she has done?
At least 7.
Why 7? Well, no, 7 is a common number of
Yeah.
At least 7.
I'm getting in the writer's brain.
You're trying to get in the
7.
right spot. You think 7.
7.
So how do you think Dries is then?
Dries is a good. If I'm going off the emphasis, it's 7. Round about 800.
800?
Ish.
Fair enough then.
7. We'll go 650 to 850. That's
650 to 850.
Yeah, it's big, but it's that's the time frame that I think is round about her age.
Now make Victor 31 billion years old.
Victor's older than that.
You think he's been in more loops than her?
Yeah.
How many loops do you think Victor has done?
Too many.
Too many? Yeah.
Yeah. Too many.
Too many.
Like I said, when I see question mark, it's because I can't count that high.
That's understandable.
That's why when I picture his age in my brain, it's just the scratchy lines with question mark.
Yeah,
that's it. That's all I see.
Yeah.
Yep. Like the Mob Psycho, 100%, and then it turns to question marks.
No, yeah.
That's how
fair.
old Victor is. Unknown.
Unknown amount? Okay. Now the big question, because at the end here, Dries talks about an artifact that she thinks has the past and the future penned down for this loop. And it's a specific book she wants them to go through. What do you think the book is? What do you think the book is that has all of this loop's past and future penned down into it?
Uma Time.
No, she does say specifically it's an artifact that's been used to write it.
Fuck.
Well, she thinks it's an artifact to be...
Yeah. I'll be real with you. Not a clue.
Not a clue?
Not.
But the artifact, what book do you think it is? Do you have any idea of what kind of book it could be?
First of all, Bible. Don't know why. But it'd be cool if it was Norse mythology, just a book on Norse mythology. I'm not gonna lie, it'd be raw as shit.
Yeah?
Yeah?
No, yeah, I mean Ragnarok.
Yeah, no, but it'd be raw as shit.
It would be.
I'm not sure.
You're not sure?
No. What else?
What else is it? I mean, this whole episode is talking about the loop. This whole episode focuses on one specific thing.
Yeah, and it does it well.
Also, the title, Cry for the Moon. That's a fucking hard as fuck title.
It is.
I love it.
It is.
It's another episode not named after a fucking chapter.
Good. And?
No, I'm not complaining.
Shit,
it just confuses me when I keep swapping.
I like it, though.
No, I love it.
Yeah.
But, this is such a beautiful episode.
This is one of the best episodes.
I fucking love this episode.
You know, I really hope they fail.
What do you mean they fail?
I hope the universe resets again.
You want another loop to happen?
Yeah.
And what do you want to come out from the loop?
Gina. I want Gina.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you want Dries to loop again?
Yeah.
Well, do you want Dries or do you want someone else to loop, actually?
Foucault looping would go crazy.
Yeah?
Yeah.
You want Foucault to ride in the Ark to loop again?
Yeah.
I was like, you're kind of correct about the Ark. And the Ark, being able to go after gods destroys the Earth.
Yeah.
What do you think the Ark is? So we know it's
I
used
was
to loop.
half right, actually. That's a good point.
Yeah.
I was more right than I thought I was.
In your confusion, you threw so much shit out, you kind of hit.
I didn't even throw that much shit out. I said, unbelievable. Ark does the Ark thing where you survive the end of the world.
You survived the wrath of
Yeah.
God.
And then, the Ark saves you from God. Fucking multiverse theory and unbelievable. And it was all correct.
Unbelievable has nothing to do with it.
No, it's fucking unbelievable. That's what it is. It's
Okay.
what it is.
Okay,
I was
fair.
correct.
What do you think the Ark is? Because Nico has no idea of the Ark's artifact and whatnot, but Dries has been riding it. Any ideas for what you think the design's going to be? what it's gonna look like.
Rango Giant Wolf.
Giant wolf.
Yeah.
Why giant wolf?
Fenrir.
Okay, leaning more into the Norse mythology.
I'm not gonna lie, if they lean more into Norse mythology, I'm gonna love that shit. I'm all about that. I'm here for it. I'm not even gonna lie. I just want more Norse mythology in this shit. I want more.
I hope you know, the episode where they did mention Ragnarok and whatnot, I did talk about how you have a city in your D&D world called Ragnarok, but you didn't pick up on the Ragnarok.
No. It's mainly because it was supposed to be a placeholder name, and then it never changed.
I mean, it's a hard name.
Look, okay, every writer ever, when it comes to the end of the world, you call it Ragnarok. That's the rule. Every show
Okay,
ever
but
does
this
it.
one is literally Ragnarok, though.
Yeah.
This is the most accurate use of it.
Yeah. I'm fine with this.
There's not much to discuss about because it is all just the loop.
Yeah, and the loop goes hard.
The loop goes hard. It's honestly, it's a plot point I fucking love, and I do think Tezuka had it planned early on.
You can tell he had it planned, like...
I think this is one of the earliest plot points he had planned.
He had a big noteboard, and
I think
it was just like...
I think when he retconned Victor to be the card in Andy's brain and whatnot, I think that's when he created the loop.
Yeah.
I think Victor and the loop created, like, together.
Yeah.
Because it was after that when Galaxy was added. Because, like, the reason I think Victor was when the loop was created was because, as Shen pointed out, Victor seemed to have known about a world when Galaxy existed before Galaxy was added.
Yeah.
So I entirely believe Victor's creation was when the loop was created in Tezuka's mind.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Also, real quick, just like a really nice moment that I really enjoyed.
Hmm?
When Juiz was like, oh yeah, I'll try and atone on her knees and stuff. And fucking Shen coming in with the untruth, like...
Making it stand up.
Stand up, queen.
What was it?
Stand up, queen.
What was it he said? Because I do genuinely love it.
I don't want to see you like this. Something along those lines.
It was something, yeah.
And I like that a lot.
Please refrain from doing that. I'd rather not see you lower yourself like that. Or at least that's how he worded it in the manga.
Yeah.
Also, this full page of the reveal of Victor's been living in the world ever since Death was added.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's... The moment when Juiz reveals in the loop. That page turn fucking hit. The pages in this manga. Fuck.
Victor and Juiz are cute.
Yeah.
They're real cute.
Predictions for what's to go forth. Actually, no. Before that, where's Juiz now on your tier list? It's Victor and Juiz, because they had a lot of reveals. This have they changed on your tier list at all?
Fuck you.
Where did they now place in your
Fuck you.
But Victor first of all, because he was in.
Before we just for context quickly, before I even started watching this, Sky said to me that it was like maybe the episode that Victor was revealed.
I said on
that's
camera.
Your favorite. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. And yeah.
Victor's shoot.
Not. I don't know. It's all very blurry at the minute.
He's got potential.
It's I'll be real with you. I had like a little bit of like I know I like this one, I know I like this one, I know I like this one, and now I'm like I know I like these two, and now it's all like I don't know where anyone sits anymore. It's all gone mumbo jumbo right now.
But you can see why I think Victor's gonna shoot up.
Yeah.
What about Juiz? Because this is Juiz's episode.
It 100% was, and there's potential.
Yeah.
She, when it comes to top spot, she is not that for me.
I didn't think she would.
I want to see more.
Yeah.
Because if we see more backstory bits of Juiz and Victor, I'm gonna love it. I'm gonna love it, and I know I will. And I know that they'll both shoot up a lot.
I don't think she's gonna be your favorite, but I do think she's gonna be up there as one of your favorites.
Yeah. I know that I'm gonna like Victor.
Yeah.
I know I will.
Yeah.
Just because of the implications of this episode. And I'm just kind of like, man.
I know the exact... there are two moments that I know.
I'm going to be rooting for Victor. I'm going to be rooting for Victor in the Andy versus Victor fight. I don't even know how that happens. OP, go...
Yeah.
Yeah, the opening, it goes hard.
It goes hard. And you can see our opinions here. Let me chill. This is my channel, I'm fucking chilling. Another question I just thought of, before I go into like... What do you think happened between the two? Why do you think Victor suddenly turned?
He had enough.
He had enough.
I'll be real with you. Mans has probably seen so many loops that, like, it's like I said with the Undertale thing.
Yeah.
The genocide run type thing.
Yeah.
It's. I feel like it's a bit like that where he's done the pacifist run. He's done it a lot. He's replayed that run a lot.
Mm-hmm.
And it's not working.
Yeah.
It hasn't worked. Over the countless years he has been alive, it has not worked.
Mm.
And I think he's trying something new.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So
there's a phrase that I think it is,
okay.
and it's change can only happen when the pain of staying the same is greater than the pain of changing. And I think that's kind of the energy that he's going to exude, because I think he's just seen it so many times and he's like, this is really shit. And he's just like, fuck it.
Yeah.
He's had enough.
Where do you think Andy came? Andy's been around for about 200 years. How do you think Andy came about?
Because Victor had enough.
Do you think Victor purposely created Andy because he had enough?
I would understand why.
But Victor seems to want to... He doesn't like Andy being in control. He is trying to break out and gain control again.
Yeah, something's changed.
Something's changed? Do you think he created Andy to escape, but now something's changed and he wants to come back?
I think he knows what to do.
Yeah?
Yeah.
What do you think his plan is?
Kill God.
He's tried before. As we saw in one of the memories of him facing off against God.
Yep. He's probably done that a lot. He's probably run the ones on God a few times. I'm not gonna lie.
I mean, he's had to every time. He's had to live through Ragnarok and Neo's destruction every time.
Yeah. He's probably ran the ones a good few times. Like, at least 7.
Oh, also, the reveal of what the meteorites are that Fuko's been summoning.
Oh, yeah.
It's just the old Earth.
Honestly?
What else would it be?
Yeah.
Like...
What else could it be?
Also, like...
Was that or Fuko was a reality warper?
No, it's just the old Earth. I think that's a bit of a retcon. I don't think Tezuka had that planned. I think Tezuka just, like, had no explanation for the meteorites. Just like, it's Unluck. Then created that and just went, oh shit, I can explain this now.
Yeah. I think he's very good at connecting the dots with his own writing.
Actually, I just had a thought. I think Ragnarok might have been created sooner. I think Tezuka might have had Ragnarok planned from Gina. The stars in the sky and whatnot purposely pointed out there is no space. I think at that point Tezuka had created Uma Galaxy.
Yeah.
And then at that point, like, may have created Ragnarok, but started like, okay, there's no space, there's no galaxy. I'm going to create something out of this. And some point along the spoiler arc went, here's what it is.
Yeah.
It started with Gina, and then there's some point during spoil before Victor came into.
It all comes back to Gina.
You just want the loop to happen now so you get Gina back.
I do want Gina back. I miss her.
She's dead.
Aww.
Damn it. So anyway, what I was going to ask a few minutes ago, what do you think's next? What do you think's, like, next episode, like, rest of the season, because there's 6 episodes left. Which quest do you think they're going for?
Hope Spring.
Hope Spring?
Spring looks the coolest.
Well, actually, no, you see in the OP, it's autumn, actually. I've just remembered.
I know.
It's autumn.
We spoke about this.
Yeah, no, we did. But just any new ideas of, like, what the autumn arc is to entail?
That one girl in the OP with the pencil.
Yeah?
She gonna be there.
Well, I mean, why else?
I reckon that we end season, like, start of season 2 is the next 3 quests.
Next 3 quests.
Yeah, we only get one of them.
This,
In the back end of this season, we only get...
We get autumn, which
yeah.
is regarded, I will say, it's regarded as one of the best arcs of the series.
Okay. I think the cliffhanger is going to be... There's a cliffhanger there's going to be, and it's going to be shit. And I 100% think that it's going to be Victor's backstory.
You think the cliffhanger is going to be Victor's backstory?
Yep.
All I'm going to say is, I think the season isn't going to end where I originally predicted. I know what the cliffhanger's going to be.
Well, we're going to get the Victor versus Andy fight, and I think we're going to get some more information on Victor there.
Yeah.
But I think it's going to end, like, just as we get to like the juiciest part of his backstory,
Yeah.
and or maybe just a little bit more because he's got backstory.
He's got backstories.
Yeah, he's got multiple backstories, at least 7 of them.
He's got a One Piece worth of backstories. Not like the man backstories in One Piece. I mean, the length that One Piece is.
Yeah, we get Victor OVAs of him like just fighting dinosaurs. I want Victor OVA of just him being a caveman. Oh,
Oh, you're cooking something here, aren't you?
Adam and Eve.
Adam and Eve.
Shreeze, Victor.
Shreeze and Victor.
Reset. Adam, Eve.
Yeah.
Adam's first human. Because resets.
Yeah.
Shreeze, Eve, first woman because resets.
Yeah.
That's what I think. I don't know how that would work out, but that's something that has crossed my mind. That might just be, take that as a grain of salt.
Okay.
But that, there's a good few bits of religious like taking, like little bits and bobs in places.
Yeah. Like
and,
just kind of multiple pantheons going on.
Yeah, but that's the best way to do it. That's like
Yeah.
that's cool. But yeah, I think there's going to be some stuff like that. I know Shen went up there quite a bit for me, just from that one scene.
Yeah.
Yeah, Shen shot up a bit from that one scene.
Too bad. That's a great bit.
No, it was so small, so effective.
Yeah.
It was super fucking effective. It was so good. I really enjoyed that moment. Like, I'll be real with you, Shen shot up more than Shreeze this episode.
Fucking now.
Well, not more, but like Shen is higher up than Shreeze.
Yeah, to be fair, Shen was already pretty high up.
Shen was pretty high up, just from the shit-eating grin scenes. Like, that shit.
Just because the untruth reveal.
Untrue.
Like, you know Shen's one of my favourites. I've talked about it. I love him.
Yeah. But realistically, Shreeze has shot up more than where she was, but Shen's higher still.
Yeah.
Just that scene has shot him up a decent bit
That's
more.
fair.
And Victor is shot up a lot, just because implications. It could go down, depending on how it's done, but I think it's going to get done pretty well. I trust this.
You trust
I
it.
trust this a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's an interesting thought.
What?
Andy's probably lower, like, than a lot of characters,
What do you mean lower?
like, on my favourites. Andy's quite low on my favourites. He's
Fair.
on the favourite list, but he's not, like, high on it anymore.
Andy's a great character, but there's so many great characters.
Yeah, and we get a lot of Andy, but I think the really effective scenes are the little tiny bits. Like that little bit for Shen, phenomenal.
Yeah.
That's like I think that might be one of, if not my favorite.
Andy really
scenes
hasn't
so
had an
far.
arc yet dedicated to like focusing on him as a character yet.
Yeah, he's just kind of been the driving force. That's what he is at the minute.
Yeah.
That's his role in the story currently, and it's to push plot.
And to be fair, when he gets his.
Yeah. His role in the story so far has been to push plot.
Yeah.
That's what he has been so far. I look forward to him being developed, but he's not on my priorities. I'll be real. Everything else is way more interesting.
But there's so many characters and they're all so fucking good.
Yeah, probably one of the best episodes, and I think my favourite scene in the entire show was that tiny Shen bit.
Yeah.
That might be recency bias though, but I think it is that scene. Just that tiny, like, what is it, like 2-3 seconds? Favourite bit.
It's a very short clip, but it's such fucking
That's
just character
yeah.
driven. Also, I love how you can hear the sound effect of Untruth being activated
Yeah.
before it's like happening and whatnot.
Yeah, that my favourite scene in the entire show now is that one tiny bit of Shen.
Fair enough.
That's the one bit.
I do think Shen's going to be another character you fucking love. I still think Victor's going to be on top, but Shen, you know I love Shen. You know I love Shen.
I know.
And you know there's more than just funny fighto
I know.
man.
Thing is that I think you know me well enough to know that I am a sucker for characters that are just like, I will endure everything. And that's what Victor is. Just off the implications alone.
Yeah.
He endures. And that is great. I'm a sucker for that shit.
Yeah.
No, that was my shit. That I fucked with it.
Man, there's episodes made me more excited for a specific moment.
This is, I'll be real with you, this is better than this might be my favourite episode.
Honestly, that's understandable.
Because just characters talking.
Yeah.
It's just characters talking. It was the best episode.
Also, I like how in multiple shots you can see Ishin in the background working on this new faux round table.
Yeah.
Also,
yeah, you see him start like hacking at it. He's like,
yeah,
give me 5.
Yeah. Also, it's just me, or did this episode feel like a finale?
It feels like a mid-season.
Yeah. Honestly, originally, this is where I predicted for season 1 to end. Not like in my big prediction video. Watch it right here, see how long I've been. Actually, I've been quite accurate with where episodes have been endings. This ended a bit later than I predicted. I originally predicted like the table slam down to be the end. But like, first of all, I predicted season 1 to be 13 episodes and this to be the ending. Terrible fucking idea retrospectively. Holy shit, why am I dumb? That's just genuinely me being stupid, thinking this would be 13 episodes, like 13-ish episodes in. That's just stupid of me. I will say that. TikTok me is dumber than YouTube me. This feels like a season finale.
Yeah.
Like if they'd slowed down to be actually near enough fucking One Piece pacing and whatnot, which people have been complaining about the pacing. I don't really agree, apart from
it's been like...
one episode. You know which episode.
I know what episode.
But like, this feels like a season finale, doesn't it?
It does. It feels like yeah, it does feel like a season finale, if not a mid-season finale.
Yeah.
Like, that's it. Yeah.
Yeah.
This feels like where a new OP would start.
It does.
That's what, yeah.
Which, I can now talk about 2 different things, one from each OP, that I've wanted to talk about. First of all, Zeroichi. Why I thought originally Zeroichi was going to be around here continuing. Because you know how I said a major fucking spoiler is in this?
Yeah.
The loop was in this.
The loop?
Destruction. Space empty.
Yeah.
Victor.
Yeah.
That is very... I only noticed that going frame by frame. I might be reaching, but like...
Nah, you're not reaching.
No.
It's the same red visual.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now, something about Love Call I want to show you. What I'm about to show you, one of the most genius fucking pieces. The smartest piece in this fucking opening. What do you think it is? What do you think the smartest fucking bit in this opening is? Of just like foreshadowing, cramming spoilers into there.
It's gonna be something really obvious.
In the fucking video talking about this OP and whatnot, you actually see me realizing something. Like, I realised there's spoilers in here. It's Tatiana's explosion. That has about 3 different fucking spoilers in it. First of all, like, I go into this in depth for, like, showing Dries and then showing Billy and whatnot. Showing, like, the betrayal and whatnot. Billy feeding Tatiana and then her, like, blowing up. Him misreading the situation, her... But it's this bit particular. She blows up. First of all...
Yep.
There's Victor and Dries.
Yeah, oh my... Huh.
And there's the Earth reforming from the loop as those 2 get sucked into it. And then burn bursting from Stonehenge. There are so many spoilers in this one particular fucking moment.
Yeah.
And I didn't even notice the fucking Earth exploding and reforming thing. I just saw these 2 for that split fucking second. And you haven't noticed that yet, had you?
No.
Because we keep making jokes about Hydrogen Baby.
Because it's so funny!
And it's such a genius way of fucking hiding this major fucking spoiler. Is it not?
Man, they are cheeky bastards.
They are so fucking cheeky. You can genuinely see me just going like... In the video, you can genuinely see the moment I notice it.
I remember when you noticed it too.
Because you saw I know something, but you didn't know what.
Yeah, I wasn't going to try and look for it either.
No, I wasn't going to show it.
No, I know. I wasn't going to try and look for it because of... Yeah.
But like, if you watch it in real time...
I see it clear as day now.
Yeah!
Yeah. Also, very quickly. Dope OP.
Oh yeah.
However, can we talk about the way fucking Andy shoots a hoop with fucking Apocalypse? He fucking... He absolutely...
Andy Ballin.
It reminds me of the one meme you sent me. Amazing.
I'll put it up
Yeah.
on here, and the out of the Twitter artist.
Yes.
She's a massive Undead Unluck artist. She is fucking beautiful.
Good artist.
She's fucking amazing.
Good artist.
You're just saying that because of the Gina bit she made.
How dare you?
Am I wrong?
It was a good episode, guys.
Good episode. That's gonna be. Oh my god, we've rambled on for a lot longer. I thought we just run out of stuff to
It
talk
was a
about.
good episode.
I thought we just run out of stuff to talk about 8 minutes in. We're 38 minutes in. But yeah, it's a spectacular episode. One of the moments I've been looking forward to the most in season 1. Not the moment I've been looking forward to most, but like one of the fucking big moments.
Yeah.
It's one of the most important moments of the series and whatnot. Because it has now changed the course of the series. Of like, okay, the loop has happened now. There's the reveal of the loop.
Yeah.
It's not a plot point you throw in there and just forget about later on. Like,
Yeah. It's here now.
it's here now.
I'm still so. I was kind of right with everything I said. I was just.
You were so close.
I was surprisingly right.
And it wasn't even the series like giving. It wasn't even a hint the series was giving you. It was the studio that took it.
I was very surprisingly right. Like I was quite close. I'm happy. My intuition ain't bad.
For the most part. I can't wait.
Okay, next episode gonna go crazy. I hope it does. I don't. This might just be my favourite episode of season 1. I don't know if another episode could top it. Unless
there is one.
Yeah, I know. I was about to say unless
There is one. There is one that has potential.
Unless Victor.
There's one episode that has potential.
I think I am gonna really like Victor. Just do like a tier list at some point.
I mean, end of season 1, discussion of the season as a whole. You can do your character tier list.
Woo!
I'll make one up for like end of season 1, only with season 1 characters in it and whatnot.
Yeah.
But yeah, so final thoughts.
Probably best episode, like just today. Like,
yeah,
this is easily best episode, best moment, good reveal. And it's literally just characters talking. It's doing a lot of telling, but not really. It's shown
a lot.
Way more.
Like the stuff it was telling you was also telling you other stuff through characters.
Yeah, it was telling us a lot, but the way that it was being told characterized everyone flawlessly, I think.
Yeah.
It was really good character work and dialogue and everything. The stills, they're stills, but they were phenomenal stills. Some of them weren't even stills, but they had the quality of a still.
Yeah.
They went crazy this episode. The tiny little moments, they put emphasis just on the perfect moments. And overall, just peak episode.
Also, something I'm surprised you haven't. The amount of flashbacks to prior episodes in this, I'm surprised that's something you haven't talked about much. Like, so many flashbacks of stuff that happened in prior moments when they mention and whatnot.
Yeah.
You not have an issue with them, or?
No.
Oh, okay. I wasn't sure if you was going to have an issue with them. I think there's a couple that probably didn't need to be there. But I think for the most part, they are necessary because of how much information there is that you need to be able to remember.
No, I don't mind them. They're, like, I'll be real with you. They chose them well.
Yeah.
They chose them well.
I think there was a couple they could have cut, but for the most part, I do think they were crucial.
The ones, the scenes they chose were good scenes to pick. Like, Uma Galaxy going fucking, like...
They gotta flex that sound design.
They do, because they got that good sound design.
They do.
But yeah, overall, just really good. Like, sure, there was some, like, reused footage, but, like...
And because, as I mentioned in the start, it's crucial because there's some people that watch this casually won't be able to remember all this. So it's information you need in the forefront of your mind to be able to remember. And also a house of, like, they got to pace this to end at certain places so they can end seasons certain places. And it's if they don't have the flashbacks, they got to stretch scenes out because you need to choose a good ending spot for each episode.
Yeah.
It's a difficult balancing act. People want to complain about, but, like...
I don't have any issues with this episode.
Fair enough.
I just really...
It's a phenomenal episode.
It's one of the... Like, I don't think there's another episode where I don't have any issues with it.
That's fair.
Like, this is... Like, I have... Yeah. This is just probably... This is my favourite episode. Has my favourite scene in it.
Mm-hmm.
Even though it's a tiny scene, but...
Yeah.
It's intricate that little scene.
Yeah.
That little scene is intricate as fuck, and it scratches my brain in the right place, and
lives up to the hype. Does it live up to the hype I set?
Yeah.
Baby.
By the way, I do prefer this to My Hero.
Anime wise, absolutely, yeah.
Well, yeah, but I've only really I've read a good portion of My Hero, but from what I haven't seen any of Undead Unluck manga, but this is the adaptation just feels a lot better. It's mainly because David Production.
Yeah, David Production.
We love David Production.
We love David Productions.
They go
They
hard.
only do goods.
Yeah, I don't think I've seen them do something bad, but I don't think I've seen a lot of David Production.
I mean, there's JoJo's, Peak,
Yep.
Fire Force.
Fire Force, yeah. I
haven't watched Fire Force yet.
The
That's one we watched together.
I think Fire Force is good, but
Season 1 adapted 90 chapters.
yeah, no. Season 1 is amazing, but then I think it's not the anime's fault that it's not good later, in my opinion. I think that's just what Fire Force is. They adapted it well, I think.
Yeah. And then there's this. It's only gonna get better.
Yeah.
It's on Season 2.
I'll be real with you. I really wasn't expecting there's been budgeting. They've budgeted, they didn't budget, but they spent the budget here, and I wasn't expecting that.
Yeah.
And it was a pleasant surprise.
And they also budget saved really well for this episode as well.
Yeah, no. They're good at what they do.
Yeah.
They're good. They are good.
Can't wait. I'm sorry, I'm just cutting this now because we're at 45 minutes in.
Yep.
Holy shit, this video went on so much longer than I thought it would. That recording session was 45 minutes. I thought we was running out of stuff to talk about 8 minutes into it. And then we just kind of started talking more because I just kept having questions that I wanted to ask him. But I'm so thankful that he loves the loop reveal. Oh my god. I didn't think he would hate. I didn't think there's going to be any chance that he wouldn't like it, but I'm so thankful that he just genuinely loves it. It's such an integral part to Undead Unluck, and because it's the most important plot point, especially for where we currently are in the manga. We literally wouldn't be able to have it without the loop reveal. But man, I'm so excited. I'm so happy that Soul likes the loops, especially because Season 3, Ragnarok. Oh, that season, Ragnarok gonna hit hard in the anime. It's going to hit hard when the anime drops. I can't wait, especially because he's going to be so excited when he finds out that he was correct with them failing. Well, no, failing. It's hard to say whether or not they did fail. They didn't fail in the 4 seasons, Crest. No, they succeeded. They just got trapped. They got literally. They got trapped. I cannot wait for that reveal in Season 2. I know he is going. Actually, that's going to be hard. Because he might still be reeling over, Ruin, Fuko. He might still be reeling over that, but did they didn't fail Ragnarok? Niarg still managed to loop, but they also didn't defeat God. So I would say that was a draw. But no, yeah, the loop does happen, and I know he's going to be excited to see that, especially when it's Fuko looping. And he's also going to realise, I'm going to point out to him, she's going to be looping to the 1800s, so she's going to be old. Oh, man, I can't wait. I know he's getting into this now. He's getting into it, and he's fucking loving it. And I'm so happy and excited, especially because chapter 46, Victor's moment. I've said it on here before, in the episode before Victor got revealed, that I think it's going to be his favourite moment of Season 1. And I said in this video that, because he keeps saying this is his favourite episode, and I don't blame him. This is a superb episode. Fantastic. I love this episode. and I said that I think there's one episode that has potential to take over. I think there's two. There's the moment with Victor, chapter 46, which I think is going to be one of, if not his favourite moment of the series, and possibly his favourite episode, especially if it's the same episode as the Andy versus Victor fight. If that is in the same episode, that could very well be the best fucking episode of Undead Unluck Season 1, easily. But there's another one, and I think it's going to be the finale, because Chapter 52 and Chapter 46 are two of the best chapters in the series. 52 more than 46. 46 for me is a lot of bias because it just hits. But like, Chapter 52 is easily top 10 chapter. Hell, you could probably have as a top 5 chapter. It's that good. And I think that's going to be the final episode of the season. There's no way it doesn't, unless they massively accelerate the pacing to have Winter being the finale, which at this point I no longer think Juiz and Billy in Winter is going to be the finale for this season. I do think that's going to be in the opening to season 2. It hurts me because it makes my season 1 episode prediction incorrect. However, I'm fine with that because it works as a season finale. It also works as a season starter. I'm chill with it being either one. But it does mean that 52 is going to be the season finale. Chapter 52, 53, and maybe bit 51. I don't know. Again, pacing, I don't know how they're going to pace it. All I know is the pacing's going to be good. I'm going to save pacing discussions for the season 1 recap. I don't get what people are saying about the pacing. I think the pacing discourse is stupid. But yeah, either the episode that adapts Chapter 46 or the episode that adapts Chapter 52 are going to be contenders for best episodes of the season, because they're two fucking amazing moments, and I know Sol is going to fucking love Chapter 46. And Sol is going to look at me and go, yeah, this is a moment you were looking forward to for me, weren't it? And I'll tell him, yes, straight up, it is. I knew it would be his favourite moment. Because it'll hit him. It will hit him and he'll go, damn, I get it. Also, a moment that, I do love this moment, but I did not expect Sol to love the Shen Juiz moment as much as he did. It's honestly, I'm loving that he does, because Shen is my favourite character of the series. I fucking love Shen. And the fact that Shen is high up on Sol's favourite list, oh, that got me even more excited for season 2, the summer arc. The summer arc, one of my favourite arcs of the series as a whole. I love the summer arc, and I know Sol is going to love it too. And oh man, I can't wait. I can't wait for this. Sol is loving this series, and it makes me so happy as someone who fucking adores the series. It's my favourite series. Well, one of my 2 favourite series, contender with My Hero. The anime is one of my, if not my favourite anime of all time anime, because they're doing it so fucking well. Yes, there's some ways it could be better, but I'm still loving it so much, and I'm so happy Sol is loving it. And I hope you are all loving it as well, because it's got me so excited. So stick around. I hope you're loving these videos. Subscribe if you're liking them, and I hope to see you next one. Have a wonderful evening.